Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, a cosmic divine psychic medium here, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. So welcome in everybody. I'm getting into another tarot reading, so we're just going to get started, okay? With the energy that's coming in with the eclipse. So very chaotic energy. I was trying to do a reading earlier, channeling it. Messages just was not working. So it's interesting too. I was like, I should go more towards the cards. I think they're kind of guiding me that through all this energy, right? So I'm going to be pulling lots of cards definitely tomorrow with the eclipse, and with the energy so intense, just to kind of get the cards, right, to get a lot of the energy out, right? Wow, they just showed me the devil. Wow. So this devil energy is coming out strong. I was also feeling like a presence, right? 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups. There's a strong like attachment, I feel, that's not wanting this to be a missed opportunity. I was feeling strong blocking energy too. But that devil is coming out very strong, right? I'm going to leave it out because I don't want to keep giving it energy and have it keep coming out. All right. So it's known. It's here. 8 of Pentacles is coming out with Princess of Pentacles, the Star. Death card's coming out. Again, I just pulled this deck because I was saying it's interesting us wearing this bracelet. Look, it's the same image, right? I didn't even know I was pulling this deck when I put this bracelet on too. So, there's definitely some sort of ending. It could be an ending to, like, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a work place and a career. There's definitely an ending now because I just flipped right to 5 of Cups. And I was holding the deck upside down. I feel this is like something you're not wanting to do, but the eclipse is causing this to happen. Okay? High Priestess. I think intuitively you know. It's like when certain things happen, you like have to go with the flow because you know them. Like something's ran its course. Like it's done. I flipped me right to the Death card again. This is, I feel, a major ending. But it's happening for a leveling up, I feel. 9 of Cups. Something is going to be putting you in this 9 of Cups energy. There's something with the 9s. Wow. Look. 3 9s. Wait. 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands. Wow. 10 10. You could be seeing that frequency. 10 10. Those flipped, right? I'd close the deck on it, but I'd see them hanging out flipped. Paradigm shift, definitely. 10 10 10 10 9 9 is closing out. But you see all of this pain, these swords, these wands, whatever you were going through was very painful, very heavy. It was building your resilience, though. It's going to allow you to get into this 9 of Cups energy. It was meant for you to always be in this energy. Whatever's happening is really pushing you to get into this energy. Yeah, there you go. I was feeling 3 9s. 9 of Wands. 9 of Swords. 9 of Cups. 9 9 9. You could be seeing 9s, repeating 9s, 10s. But I was feeling that. But see, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is a choice, right? It's about love. But most importantly, it's about loving yourself, right? Eclipses are like realignments, too. They happen to realign us with our destiny, our divine life path and purpose, where we're supposed to be. See, the sun is on the bottom. To death. See, it keeps coming up over and they keep bringing me back to the bracelet too. Like, And it's like, I don't know, I was guided to it. I don't like that the little thing is backwards bothering me. And see how cute it is? Like, I was guided to because it was like, it's white and black. Look, it's one of those zippers. And then the coming together. Isn't that unique? My daughter got this for Halloween. Her cute little stuffed owl put it in my caboodle. So I came across it today. And I was like, that's perfect because I'm feeling this white and black energy. Even I'm wearing white and black. I have white shorts on. And black, right? So I'm wearing white and black. If you've watched me enough, you know I talk about the frequency that I feel the colors play a role into what I'm feeling. But see, I didn't even realize that it was matching like the death or this deck. And I got guided to this deck really because of the black and the silver gilding. And I was like, oh, that goes in line with Eclipse because I'm feeling the silver energy for Eclipse. Everything I talk about is for a reason. If it doesn't make sense to you, don't worry about it. But look, the sun is emerging. It's like for you to get some sort of blessing, an ending must occur. And often there are endings we don't want to let go of, right? Because we don't realize that we have toxic family members and friends that embody the devil, that bring the devil close to us. See, I'm like wanting to like pick it up, dismiss it. Yeah, look. Judgment with the Fool. Now, because you have free will, is why you have to make a decision. It's like something's getting presented to you, but you have to make a decision. You have judgment over a new beginning. Kind of looks eclipsed. Oh my gosh. I just realized that. It's eclipsed. It looks like the moon in front of the sun. Wow. See, Princess of Pentacles, like you're getting this this new beginning. It's going to feel new and offered to you, right? It's in line with your wish fulfillment. But see, there's the Seven of Swords that is showing over here next to the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. It's moving away from lies, deception, betrayal. Moving away from this energy, right? I feel whatever this was putting a lot of burdens. Like, even if you're with somebody that just tells little lies, to me, those are the worst kinds. Because if they feel that they can tell you these little lies and get away with it, then of course they're going to tell big lies. And it's like, if you feel as though it's so easy for you to tell just a simple little lie. Like, that's what I mean. Like, to me, like, all lying is bad, but the little lies are like the worst kind to me. I mean, because it's so disrespectful. I mean, the big ones, there's normally stuff behind them, right, where I don't lie. But it's just, I can see how people can lie when there's like emotions, like they feel like they're going to lose their lover or something because they lost their job or something happened, you know, and there's that reason why they're trying to preserve it. So there's emotion behind why they are. But these little lies, it's frivolous ones like, no, I didn't go out to eat today. I didn't get anything to eat. And then coming home and not hungry for your dinner or whatever. Because it's those little lies like that. And the people that are like, oh, I mean, like, oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, because it's Seven of Swords. Because there's this lying and hiding, and it's this, I guess it bothers me so much too, like being, like, a lot of my psychic gifts, like, you can't lie to me ever without me, like, I might not know what you're lying about, but because I'm so intuitive, I feel it, so it's like, it's the hardest thing when people lie to me and I know it, and then I've got to go about like, yeah, they just disrespected me. And then that's the ego too. Like, normally that's why once you lie to a Leo, like, that's it. Their ego is too much where it's like, no, you're not going to disrespect me. Once you lie to a Leo, normally you done. Okay? It's really hard to get their trust back. And I have that along with, right, being really intuitively. So, yeah, people try to lie to me, I don't forget. Normally it's done. So, don't lie. If somebody's lying and you're going to be realizing it and you done. Eight of Cups, walking away. See, walking away from lovers. And even maybe they did it in the past, but maybe you forgave them in the past, but now you're just going to be like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Lovers and Eight of Cups. You're moving away from something. So there's walking away from a lover. But seeing it's like Queen of Cups, like she knows her worth. She knows what she deserves and desires. It's like if you can't forgive something that somebody did, like you need to let them go. Like that's probably the biggest mistake like I see in relationships where people are like they're together and they're trying to work through something, which is a beautiful thing to stay together and try to work through something because relationships are work. You have to have that. You know, nothing is just like lollipops and rainbows. Like that's what shows love, the fact that you're going to work on relationships and work through problems. Like if somebody can't be there in your fall, you know, why should they be there when you rise? If somebody can't be with you in the hard times, why should they be with you in the good times? You know, like you can see somebody's true character when you're going through something, how they react. Do they abandon you? Do they help you through the situation? Like what's like that really to me shows somebody's, you know, true loyalty, right? Where the loyalties lie, right? Do they abandon you? Are they there for you? Do they help you problem solve? You know, things like that. But where I was going with this is that, so sometimes people can get hung up and not working on it. Like if somebody did something, like yes, it takes some time to forgive and build back trust. But if you keep throwing back over and over and over again what they did, and that's you venting your anger, which, you know, like, yeah, you do need to do that. You need to talk about things with the anger out. But some of you, yeah, this is coming out for a reason. But what I'm getting at is like people come to me a lot for relationship advice, things like that. And I'll often say like, well, if you're not going to forgive them, then why are you trying? Like you can't keep bringing it up. I know that it still hurts what they did, but that's a choice you have. If you can't forgive them, then that's showing that why are you trying then? Sometimes you do, for you to be able to forgive, like you have to let go. Like that's how I am. Like if somebody like betrays me or does something like cheap things like that, like for me to be okay with it, I have to go. Like I can forgive you, but I gotta go. You ain't gonna get a second chance with me like that, right? Where some people can forgive and work on that, and if you do, that's beautiful. It is that you were able to find your compassion to forgive, because people do, you know, have demonic possessions, attachments, and do things they normally wouldn't do. I mean, there's never excuses for that, though, because it's always a choice. But, you know, whatever. Some people are really weak. Some people will go sabotage and do things because they don't want to get hurt. Whatever the reason may be. Like, you can forgive or whatever. That's a beautiful thing. But if you can't, it's not fair for you to stay in a relationship and constantly keep bringing up what that person did. That's where I'm saying, like, that's like the biggest fall that I see, is that people, they say they're going to work on it and then they don't. And what I'm getting at too, wow, there can be a lot of stuff. All right. I get that sometimes you agree to work on something and you try, and then you may find out that, you know, I tried to forgive them, I tried to get over it, but really I just can't. And maybe it's these little tiny petty lies that come back out for the Seven of Swords. And those petty little lies that they tell, it just is like, you know what, if you're going to lie about a little tiny thing, and maybe it's just because they're used to doing it, right? Maybe they're like, oh, I didn't go to the store, I didn't buy that, and that's something I had already. I didn't just buy that because maybe they're afraid you're going to come at them for, you know, forgetting to buy you something you asked for next time they were at the store. Maybe it's something like that, and just that there's fear, but maybe, you know, of getting in trouble or making you mad or ruining the night or whatever. But in this other person's mind, it's like, no, you're going to lie to me with this little stuff. How can I trust you over the big stuff? It's like, it's really hard when you're trying to build back up trust, is what I'm getting for somebody. Like, somebody's realizing that, you know, but then it's like, it's triggering other things at this time where it's like you're realizing that, wow, yeah, I really haven't got over the big things. I hope I'm explaining this for you. Okay, hold on. Like, I'm going to explain the situation with me and my lover, right? So it's like, whenever he would drink and things like that and hide it, he'd lie to me, and we ran into a lot of big things. And I know that's something that's triggered me, like trying to work on like that. All right, let's build back up the honesty and trust, whatever. But it's like, I told him, like, literally, you can't drink anymore. Like, I don't drink, you know, it lowers your chakras and all of that. I just don't. The spiritual work that I do, I can't be around people that drink, and entities come after me. Like, it's a sacrifice that you have to make, right? I grew up with my mother being an alcoholic all my life and my father being a drug addict. So yeah, I don't engage in that stuff. I don't want it around me. You know what? I get it. Some people do that. Fine, do it. But it ain't going to be around me. If you're going to be in my close circle, you're not going to do those things, right? So anyway, like, he thought he could hide it from me because he was a partier. He's younger than me or whatever. And that's what he did. He wasn't raising kids. I'm the one that had, you know, or kids and all that, whatever. So what I'm getting at is that he finally had to realize, like, what it was doing to us, the hiding and the lying and all the drinking. And that's why we were completely separated for the month of January, because I was like, nope, I'm going my own separate way. You know, you've made your choice. Like, I can't deal with the lies or whatever anymore. So anyway, like, obviously, you know, he came back or whatever, we're back together. He's been helping me a lot, right? We're working on things, right? But it's like something I told him is like, even if you go drink just one time, it's going to throw it all back down the drain. It's going to make me, it's triggering these things back. Like, it's bringing back the woundings that are still there. Like, I can forgive, like, what happened with the lying and the hiding and the drinking, but it's like, as soon as you do one drink, it like undoes all of it. It's going to bring back all of that trauma. And so if you ever even just have a drink, and, you know, I know that that's like a big thing, right? I mean, we're in our 30s and stuff, and I'm very much aware, like, you really shouldn't control your partner, your lover, because that's a big downfall too. If you can't trust them and control them, like, it's not fair. But it's kind of like, just that's what he has to do right now as he's earning my trust back. Like, you know, and I said it's not going to be like that forever. Like, it'd be totally different if he's like, all right, I'm going to go out with my friends, I'm going to go have drinks or whatever. Then it's not lying and hiding to me, right? And I've told him to do that. Just, you can't drink around me, and you can't go hide and drink, and, you know, you can't go drink to cope with things or whatever. But it's like, he knows that that is a very big thing. And it's just like, even if I catch him in, like, any bit of lie, it's not going to work either. Because so much had happened. Like, one lie is all it's going to take for me to just be, I gotta go. Right? And so you better believe, like, the devil is, like, tempting him in every way possible right now to try to take a drink or tell a lie or whatever. So, I don't know. I always feel to pull a little bit of my personal situation in there. Right? But see, it's one of those things, like, it's whatever about a work that you're going to put into it. And every relationship is different, you know? And I know that some people are like, dude, like, I'm sure his friends have told him, like, if you want a drink, go get a drink. You shouldn't need her permission, right? But see, it's not about permission. It's about respect and honor. And he's having to make right for what he did. And I told him, until we get stable enough and we're out of our situation, right, where I can do my spiritual work away from, like, the small confined quarters that we're in, and you know, we don't have all of this stress, right, and stuff, because literally, like, it's not a very stable thing. Like, literally, like, if we don't pay, like, every week on time by a certain time, like, we could be told, look, you gotta go. Like, I don't like that feeling. Like, when you're living in motel lifestyles and hotels, like, that's where literally they could just decide, nope, you gotta go, and you have to go for whatever reason. You don't have no security whatsoever of being, like, in a lease and stuff like that, you know. So it's a stressful situation, right? Okay, that's why I like to call it, like, transitional living. There's no security when you have transitional living. All right. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting into that. Let's get into some more cards. So anyway, there's a big emphasis around family, relationships, but there's something about, like, for some of you, that Seven of Swords is you. You're putting on a mask, a facade. Like, some of you are like, I'm going to be honest, like, when I resume this, let him come back or whatever and help me, like, I fully wasn't ready. And he knew it, but it was like we were struggling a lot, you know, with my oldest son and everything. And he literally rescued him and brought him back to me. And then we had court the next morning, and he was really standing up and trying to show me he was going to be there and help me with them and stuff. So it was kind of like, you know, we're working, you know, working on things. Sometimes there's other things, like, you'll know why you have certain relationships with people and what they're supposed to show you and teach you. Like, if things always keep coming back, you feel like something isn't finished, then like a karmic contract, even if it were that, is not done. There's always lessons in healing, and you can heal karma within relationships and have these beautiful relationships. That's what's so beautiful about having free will. Like, you have multiple soulmates and things like that, but it's ultimately up to you, right? And for a lot of you, like, this is like a choice point. Like, for a lot of you, you get to pick which pathway you're going down. Like, that's really what I'm getting. Like, you're looking at two different things. For some of you, you're on the verge of going down another karmic pathway, right? Where it's going to be, and it might be with the same person, or it could literally be the exact same, but karmic lessons if you didn't learn it, but with someone else. Those are those relationships you have where they repeat the cycle, right? You know, like, I'm starting to realize, like, there's a certain type, trend relationships that I get into, right, where people are very codependent on me and my energy and what I can provide. Me being a healer, for my healers out there, like, you have to be careful of that. So for a lot of you, like, you're needing to realize, like, this is the time where you need to make a choice. You really need to look at where you're going, what you're doing, right? Because there's some of you, like, you're repeating cycles at this time. You're having a chance to jailbreak out. And for some of you, literally, there's two pathways. Especially be careful with retrograde, because you have people that come back from the past, right? And for some of you, it's like you are attracting an identical pathway, but it's still supposed to teach you the same lessons, because for some of you it's just a test, and you're not supposed to pick either one. You're supposed to go down your own pathway. So for, like, this is what I feel this eclipse is going to be bringing up. It's going to bring up, like, a hidden way or something different. It's like for some of you, you have this perfectly packaged, like, celebration coming, or a reconciliation, something that looks so beautiful and so perfect, but that's not it. But for some of you, it's literally like 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups with the Lovers, and there's the Devil here and Queen of Cups. And I wanted to say in this beautiful card, like, she's a mermaid, and I wore my mermaid glass today, which is beautiful. And this is about creating something new, but loving yourself. She's really looking at that cup. You're able to create something new. I want to tell you guys what mermaid glass is, if you didn't know. It is sacred feminine fantasy. Besides being colorful, playful, and inspiring, mermaids are also known to be insightful with the abilities to see future and grant wishes. Emotional balance of heart over mind, clarity and love, transformation, changes, and adaptation. Works with high heart chakra, third eye, and crown. Isn't that beautiful? I just found that. We have these little pop-up shops that come. We have these, like, little First Friday events that are so beautiful. All these businesses, local businesses and stuff pop up in the town. It's so cute. Anyways, yeah, never seen mermaid glass before. So that's what I mean, like, and I'm always looking for crystals and things like that. And, right, so it was like I acquired this, like, in an abnormal way, a different way, right? My daughter had brought me down to the shop because she wanted to show me the shop that she went to, where she had just bought some very cute things, right? So maybe this is going to be, like, it... With adaptation, I'm getting, like, adjacent doors, like, they're, like, kind of like, it's the Matrix, right? Or they're showing me that, that movie where he goes through the one door and the other door and the shadow people, right? And the world's flipped. Matt Damon's in it. Can't think of the name of it. Inception. An inception, dream within a dream, world within a world. This definitely is something. something's going to happen. You're going to see something. For those of you that are catching this in real time, that's why I always say, catch my readings in real time. Subscribe if you have not, because it's more fun. Like, we're literally without, like, 24 hours out of this eclipse. Like, this is such a beautiful time. I'm, like, so amped up for, like, this energy that's coming. It's like, I don't know, it's fun. Okay. What am I? I think I'm almost out of time, too. So 6:04. Okay, I have a little bit more time. All right, let's get any more messages for the closing message. The Empress. Of course. Yeah, an Ace of Pentacles. Because there's some of you, it's like you're realizing maybe these pathways that are emerging, right, are for back when you were just a Queen of Cups. But see, it's like now you're wanting more. This Empress energy. Right? It's just like me, like I expect certain things, right? Like some of you might not agree with what I was saying, that like what I require in a relationship or whatever, like somebody like has to not party and all sorts of things, like, you know, well, that's my standards, right? You know, and it's like, I know that if, you know, it's because you have free will or whatever, like it's a choice, but it's like, that's my requirements, right? My spiritual work is very important to me, and I'm not going to be compromised, things like that, right? So it's like, you know, you have to give up those things to be with me, right? And it's like, the universe is going to bring in a match for you that will honor you, respect you, will treat you as you deserve to be treated. So Empress energies here, Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. It's about destiny. There's something with the fours here too, because we've got the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So see, somebody's trying to get you to miss an opportunity by holding on to you tightly, right? As the devil will use people that have woundings to do that. So be careful. Because Seven of Cups, I told you, somebody very much has a lot of options available. Look what just fell here, the High Priestess. Trust what you're feeling. Ooh, snap, Five of Cups. Wow, and the Five of Pentacles. Do you see these repeating numbers? Like, I can't make it up. Somebody needs to go a temporary period of lack, loss, especially if you're in a situation where somebody was controlling you with money or resources. Maybe you're realizing that, you know what, I can find my own resources, or I don't need you anymore. A lot of you are getting empowered and realizing that you're freeing yourself from the devil. But there's something with fives, which bring in major change. But we've got repeating fives here, repeating fours. Isn't this the reading where I showed you the repeating nines and the tens? Do you not see all the duality? This is a big shift. For a lot of you, you're getting out of a very big karmic cycle, right? And if this is the reading I had, the 3 nines, here's the 4th 9. Because it was Wands, Swords, and Cups. Yeah. Getting into that beautiful energy. For a lot of you, you just have to start feeling it, and you feel it from within, loving yourself. For some of you, that was it all along. You just needed to love yourself, honor yourself. When you start to do that, the outer world starts to be a reflection of your inner world. All right, I'm going to close the reading here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not, right? So you catch my readings in real time, but know that they're always timeless too. So know that. All right. Watch whatever readings you guys feel guided to. I don't know how many readings I'm going to be able to do. But I'm going to go get some air, go to the park, have some fun with my little girl, and I will be back later. All right. Bye, guys.